Hello everyone, Max here, welcome back to another video. So I've actually been working hard and getting videos done pretty frequently. This video was originally going to be scripted, but I've decided to scrap that. So basically, what we're going to be talking about today is we're going to be speaking about Battington's animatronic designs, which are some of the most realistic we've ever seen from the FNAF community, other than 64th Gamers designs, which are both faithful to the original bots from the games and to actual animatronics. So we have a bunch of tabs open, including CEI bots, like Friendly Freddy over here, having a good day. Got Cyberanic bots open, and then we have Battington's Twitter and Google. So we're going to be taking a look at some of the designs. We also have the behind the scenes of non-existent video open, so take another look. So that's the alternative malfunctioning endo, old POV animation with no shell. Well, then we have with the shell. So the reason I call this video in particular realistic is not because of, I could go ahead and say, no, it's not realistic because an animatronic would never be able to move like that, because it has to be connected to an air compressor and thus has to be bolted to a stage. But what I will say he did get right was, yes, animatronics do have to have shells. Or, well, most of them. They have shells like these, like, let me pull this up. By the way, all credits go to Battington and CEI and CEC Entertainment, so. You can see here with this bot how it has shell on it. See if it, yeah, because it gets closer to the camera. Yeah. So I'm just going to say it. Yes, animatronics do have shells like this, and that's to give them the shape for the costume they'll have over it. Now, what is not realistic in this scene is, well, this. No animatronic would ever have a faceplate system like this. And if you even look, there are no hinges there, I don't believe. Which makes no sense. How would you have no hinges but still be able to open a face like that? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Yes. Having a face being able to open like this, totally possible, but the fact there's no hinges there, this is quickly turning into a rant. But the fact there are no hinges there makes that virtually impossible. So we see this alternative Fredbear in repair. Now I'm going to go ahead and pick this apart, because this is pretty realistic, as all of Battington's animatronics really are. I think I'm going to start here with the fact there's no gaps. Well, there is gaps, but they're not visible, they're not noticeable, and there wouldn't be gaps on a bot. If you take a look at a CGI animatronic, no gaps. No gaps. That face. But no gaps, even without. That's just because they move in the gaps. But also I want to say, latex masks. Yes, definitely. Well, at least CEI. And really early. And early CU classification, Chuck E. Cheese, had masks that were latex. For instance, we can take this Wolfman, it looks, or even Stonewall J. Fox from the Confederate Critter Show, which, if you don't know, I cover. I've actually never released that video. It's on its way. But latex mask, latex mask, latex mask, latex mask, melted latex mask, also drawing, latex mask. CEI animatronics have latex masks, and they look very similar to the mask that is seen here. And there. And there, and there. And basically everywhere in Battington's work. Yep. This is, well, that's the puppet I'm just not even going to talk about, because we all know that the puppet is totally unrealistic and would never work because air compressor. these movements right here are pretty realistic, honestly. Nice reveal. So I'd assume this would be on a spring lock animatronic, huh? And no, I'm not going to talk about spring lock bots, because you and I both know that that's impossible and very dangerous and a very dumb decision to make. Here's a full overview of the endoskeleton, which I hate calling it an endoskeleton because it makes me angry calling it that, because it's not called that, it's called a mech. But the FNAF fandom created the term endoskeleton, and we're talking about FNAF, so I'm just gonna go with it. Now, I do have my own FNAF timeline, which is a part of that Solaris project that was a part of the Heartbroke tape. And that project takes place in my own FNAF timeline, and I'll probably make a video about that timeline, not only on this channel, but also Solaris once that project gets off the ground. So we're going to go ahead and talk about this bot right here, this endoskeleton, as they call it, or as I would call it, a mech. Now, I'm just going to flat out say it. Not very realistic. The head, sure, I can get behind the head's thing, but I guess if you look, there's air tubes there, and there's cylinders, but this part of the arm particularly doesn't seem about right to me, and the legs would, of course, be bolted to the stage and would not have feet, but the rest of this is actually pretty plausible. That's just a deleted puppet monologue. So, it's just office and bots and stuff. And stuff. And more stuff. I think that's it for animatronics. Nice. So we're going to take a look over this Twitter. And I'm probably going to be pointing out basically the same things that I have been before. And that's because of the bots themselves. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull up some pictures of his designs. Again, latex masks. But one thing that I haven't brought up yet is his FNAF 2 bots. And they remind me more of, not CGI, but cyberamic bots. And that's because of the use of, like, it looks like it should be latex, but you can tell it's not, and you can tell it's plastic. And it has a similar, I think, mouth mechanism to a cyberamic. This design like that. Let's see if I can get one with the mouth open. There. It's similar to that. Or this, this is, what's his name? 64th Gamer, I want to say. That's his design of cyberamics. And I even have a cyberamic mech as my wallpaper. Well, the cyberamic mech done by 64th Gamer. That's my wallpaper. I might publicly release that wallpaper because I did basically design it. I just slapped the picture and did a bunch of stuff with background shading and making sure colors were right. So it was pretty simple, but I'm not even gonna. We've already. I need to. So that's basically all I wanted to say. And you just got pictures here. Compared to Battington's bots, they're pretty realistic, honestly. However, I could nitpick all of, like, junk involving the actual FNAF bots and how they supposedly work, because it makes no sense. From an engineering standpoint, it makes no sense. But engineering changes from world to world, so I'm not really going to mess with it right now, or touch on the topic. So see you all in the next video. I have work to do, working on that Teddy Ruxpin I'm trying to restore and getting all that done. I haven't uploaded a video about that, but rest assured a video will come eventually about my Teddy Ruxpin collection. So, have a good day, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Hey guys, welcome to the end card. I'm back to being my calm self, so hopefully it'll go well in the end and post and everything. But welcome back to the end card. I'm your host, Max. Welcome. The greatest talk show around. Anyway, I just wanted to cover up some news here. So yes, I am uploading again, which is shocking because I did the Beast Week and then disappeared for a while. Sorry about that. I was posting shorts during that time though, so be sure to go watch those and everything. So anyway, like if you like, dislike if you don't. I will see you all later. And actually, quickly before we go, subscribe to the second channel, Maxefilms Animatronics. It'll help me out. Back to doing that outro, I mean. Like if you like, dislike if you don't. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.